Hey guys, I'm in my basement right now because I wanted to uh, be, be private, have my private space. So, uh, one thing that I'm seeing in my life that is missing from my life is missing in my life to have the success that I want, and it's probably happening for you as well. Why? Because success is a very conscious process. A happy life is a very conscious process. A fulfilling, awesome life is a conscious process. So there are basically two ways we can go about personal development, spirituality, transforming ourselves, becoming more confident, more abundant, more loving, raising our vibration, all those things. So one way I see that is happening for me, if you can probably relate with this, is you're watching personal development content, you're watching spiritual videos, and you're watching them as a form of entertainment. Sorry, just gotta check. I'm a little bit afraid of the dark, but seems safe. I checked the place, but using personal development videos on YouTube as a form of entertainment. Literally, we are watching these videos and it's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. And that is a huge problem. If you actually want to live an awesome life, that's a huge problem. And that's something I have to deal with and you have to deal with. So, entertainment, right? We like entertainment. There is no pressure there. There is no like pressure to grow, pressure to I don't know, perform. There's no discomfort there. There's no triggers really there. Um, so it's comfortable. It's our comfort zone. And even if we are on YouTube watching personal development spirituality videos, we're watching the videos that are sort of we're already familiar with that, right? We're watching the videos and the person who's presenting, yes, they're entertaining and you like that, and they're saying things that basically you already know, but you're not applying it, you're not taking action on it. So that's the problem. You see, as you're watching this video right now, and you're just think about how you go about your life, how do you go about your days. Do you, number one, do you know what you want? What are the things you want? Career wise, relationships, dating, your health. How are you feeling on a daily basis? Your social, how do you feel socially around people? What are your hobbies? Are you traveling? Where do you live? And the things I'm saying to you, I'm trying to figure out right now. Because like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, yeah, actually 5 years ago, I started this success journey, right? I'm like, okay, I want to be successful. I was in high school, 11th grade, I think. So I want to be successful, and I watched personal development content, and there was the advice that okay, figure out what you want. Okay, so that's what I tried to do, But I was really unconscious. I was going about this process very unconsciously. So I did the exercise, took out the paper, wrote down what do I want. So I started writing what do I want. And the things that I wanted was what my ego wanted. What I thought that I should want, that I should go for, which was a lot of material success. It was mainly material. It was a lot of money. I got a villa in Spain. I got multiple luxury cars like a Mercedes S Class. I got what like I like Porsches, all this stuff. I got beautiful women, the hottest women in the world, right? So that was driven by like deficiency and sort of self hate and not being happy with myself, not loving myself. So I was coming out of negative place. So guess what? Did I get those things? Did I get the millions of dollars or euros? No, I didn't. Actually, I didn't see much growth and transformation within myself at all. I didn't see the change that I wanted to see. I didn't get transformation. So it's a little side tangent, but the point is figuring out what you actually want, and that is it might be an uncomfortable process for you because it might be a letting go of your ego, letting go of what the ego wants. The ego wants significance. The ego wants to be seen as cool, as a somebody, right? So maybe you realized, oh, I don't really want that expensive luxury car, and then and you feel there's kind of a pain or emotional, like uncomfortable emotion, sort of maybe like a grief or a sense of losing something, so it's uncomfortable, right? So that's also an interesting process. Okay, so applying. The second way you can consume personal development, spirituality content is through, you know what you want, right? Before you watch the video, you know, like, okay, I'm stuck with this problem here. How can I overcome this? How can I transform this obstacle, this inner block that I have, and get to this new, better place? Right? You go with that intention, and then you filter. Okay, you're looking for that advice. Okay, he says, do this practice. And what do we do most of the time is somebody in a video says, practice this, do this exercise. Most of the time we don't do anything. We just watch the video. At least that's me, okay? So imagine where you would be if you were as hardcore with applying as you were with consuming. If you were as committed to applying what you learn as you are right now to consuming content, attending some meetings, whatever, you were committed to applying, imagine where would you be internally and externally. I can almost give you a guarantee that you would be in a much different place, and so would I. And so would I. I just watched a YouTube video about this exact topic of applying. Like, how does success work? And the guy who was talking, I really like the guy. He was saying that he did a mastermind with like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. You know, masterminds are not big, but you pay a good amount of money to be in a mastermind. So you pay a good amount of money, which should mean that you're committed to growing, right? You're committed. You're ready to take action. So what he told was he had this mastermind, and what he saw was he was giving the guys great advice, great practical things to do, so they can overcome their obstacles, get to where they want to go. And most of the guys weren't actually taking action. They weren't applying. Like, what's going on? I also watched another video where another man was saying the same thing. He had a mastermind, people paying a lot of money to be there. He asked those guys, okay, what do you want? Why are you here? How can I help you? And most of them are like, I don't know. And guy after guy, he went, and nobody really can. They can say something, but they don't know really. They're just there, waiting for amazing content, waiting for these amazing techniques, special VIP content, but they're not committed to action, to applying. Because applying is the uncomfortable part. It's the most uncomfortable part. Because if you're conscious, you know that it takes inner work, it takes being in your body, feeling uncomfortable things in your body to transform. So, once you start taking action towards something, you're gonna hit some obstacles. Say you start going to the gym, fear is gonna come up, anxiety, social anxiety. You gotta deal with those things. So, action is the hardest part. Applying. So that's what I'm trying to change in my life, is trying to slowly go to the side of applying. Okay, I learned this technique. Let me try and practice this for 1 week. I learned this shadow work tool to process things in my body that are keeping me contracted or heavy, or right? I see that it's holding me back. I'm procrastinating. I'm lazy. I don't feel much energy. Right? Okay, I learned this tool. Let me practice this. And now, when it comes to practicing of this tool, you might have, or you're probably gonna have resistance to practicing. You're gonna have some, maybe even some beliefs that you got from spirituality or some teacher that, oh, this technique is bad. This technique is some kind of belief. I have those. That's why I'm telling you this. So be aware of these things. The resistance that comes up to practicing a technique, the stories, the self-sabotage that comes in. One of the stories that I have is, oh, this technique it's a waste of time. I'm just wasting my time, and with that thought is a negative feeling, right? So that gets me to not take action. So that's one of the things, right? So you're sort of coaching yourself by becoming aware of yourself. So you know that one of the stories that might come up is, oh, I'm wasting my time. This is a waste of time. This takes too long, your mind will say. This takes too long. I don't want to practice. This takes too long. And then you go to another video, trying to get that immediate result. You maybe subconsciously what is driving us is, okay, maybe if I watch enough of these videos, then the change will happen. Maybe the change will just happen. Maybe it will just happen. No. I'm saying to myself, no, the chance will not happen. And I'm telling to you as well, no, the chance will not just happen. You have to do something. You have to take a step. You have to sit down, or you have to get up and go, walk, whatever it is. Write, think, ask questions to yourself. So yes, I'm gonna start ending this video, but before I end this, I want to tell you how to go about this applying. How to apply. How to go about this process so you don't, after watching this video, you don't continue your life of just entertaining yourself. How to go about this process is take it step by step. You don't have to wake up in the morning tomorrow and just start bam bam. No, what you do is be aware. Okay, so even if you're thinking about taking some step, see the resistance that comes up in your body. See the resistance. Maybe there's other things are coming, but see what's going on in your body and start allowing that to happen. Huge reason why we don't apply is because we run away from the resistance. We think of doing something, we see a video, someone tells us this is a very good practice to practice, and even you agree that yes, this is a great practice to practice, but you still don't take action. But that's the resistance. So by becoming aware of the resistance, by allowing the resistance, you start letting go of the resistance starts to relax, and that sort of starts opening you up more, and you start applying more. So that's how I want you to go about this process, becoming aware of the resistance. Right? You are me. You're sitting there. You're watching this video. Okay, do this practice. Stop the video. Don't do anything. Stop the video and see, okay, is there resistance? Is there a craving to continue the video? And that is the process. You're just becoming aware of this. That doesn't mean that you stop the video and you start applying right away. Maybe how the process goes for you is, okay, you stop the video, you observe the resistance for 5 seconds, you continue. But now that you continue the video, you're aware of the fact that you're watching this content because you're running away from taking action. You're running away from actually applying the stuff that would change your life, right? So that awareness is very important. Before you were just watching videos, but now you're aware why you're watching them. You're entertaining yourself. You're coping. It's a coping mechanism. You're running away from action. You're running away from that discomfort, those emotions that you would have to feel if you started actually taking action. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.